The Frogger really was 4 totally separate stories that were pulled together pretty late. Jerry came up with the Frogger idea, which was really what made that show.
I used to be so into this game. Getting that frog across the street was my entire life.
Yeah, and then you went on to... That's a good game.
The Frogger episode was a bit of a challenge, pulling off our own rendition of a Frogger video game.
It was pretty clear what kind of shot you needed for the Frogger sequence, which was that Frogger overhead shot. And
we had gotten up on top of our New York Street, up on top of the buildings, where we had a camera that actually was on a track and went out over the street to follow Jason across.
It was obviously a really hard production thing to do, but it was also one of those ones that you can't compromise on at all, because getting it not 100% right, it's just not going to really look like anything.
Now, when we got up there, Jerry was up there, I was up there, and Andy was up there. The first thing Jerry noted, and he did pay attention to detail, was that the lines painted in the street were white, and they should have been yellow to match the real Frogger game. And I remember, to save the day, Tom Mazzari found some 4-inch wide tape, yellow tape, and because they would have never painted out all of this stuff and repainted it, and because we had to do it, and within 20 minutes, the whole thing had yellow lines.
Getting the Frogger machine and getting across the street felt much more of an adventure than the typical Seinfeld episode. Everybody knew what they were in for, and it was basically getting 30 stunt drivers to drive individual tiny little candy-colored, very brightly colored cars.
And all the cars were all traveling at the same speed. After rehearsing a couple times, I think they were going about 10 miles per hour.
I can do this.
By yourself?
Jerry, I've been preparing for this moment my entire life.
It was almost an all-day event to put together like a 1-minute sequence.
There's a final shot where a truck is bearing down on him, and basically that stunt is totally real. The truck was going quite fast, and he waited till a very late moment and then dove out of the way onto a mattress.
The truck hit that frog machine, and several large pieces of wood were like right here at my head. It was a little scary.
But that was really just another version of George trying to get the answering machine tape out of the girl's answering machine in episode, 6 or 7. It was just, we had more money, to make crazier things, but it was very similar in tone.